Steve McDonald has the brains of this coffee jar. I mean, why would you risk a night away with the one woman you can pretty much guarantee is gonna rub your wife's nose in it?
Or you go for someone more discreet?
Yeah, exactly. In his shoes, I mean. Not mine. I mean, I wouldn't. Why would I?
No, you wouldn't. Not unless you want to be able to see your teeth without a mirror.
Got time for a coffee before work?
Yeah, please.
Still, makes you wonder, doesn't it, about them two and looking after Max.
It's got naught to do with Max.
What's all this?
Steve McDonald sneaked off to Blackpool for a night away with Tracy. Becky found out and then had a right go at Tracy in the Rovers.
Well, you couldn't expect her to say no.
No, but some people clearly enjoy washing their dirty linen in public.
No, I get why you wanted Becky to give Max a home before, you know, when you couldn't. But it's different now.
My main priority right now is making me and you work.
Well, we do, don't we?
Yeah, which must mean I'm doing something right. Now Gail's finally come down. I can use the bathroom.
What were you saying then about Max? I don't want him here.
Well, he's Kylie's son.
Yeah, and you know how I feel about her. Anyway, do you really want to bring up another man's child?
Excuse me? My dad? Martin. You do remember Martin, don't you?
Don't be facetious.
What, you let him bring up Nick and Sarah?
Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about. And they weren't kids who'd been in and out of care, passed from pillar to post.
Oh, you mean a child who might actually benefit from having a mum and dad? And a loving grandma?
When's it all gonna stop, Steve?
What, exactly?
This. Lying and rowing.
Now, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
Good, because that's what Tracy wants as well.
So, been talking to her, have you?
Yeah.
And when were you gonna tell me about this cosy little chat?
I'm sorry, what's the phrase about red rags and bulls? Every time I mention a name, you go off on one.
Don't blame me. You and her share a room for the night and expect me to believe that nothing happened there?
It didn't, I'm sorry. Does that not suit you? Would you wish that me and her had actually got it on?
No, of course I don't!
I wouldn't let anything happen anyway. So you're wasting your time flipping, picking fights, understood?
Stop shouting, you two.
I'll check upstairs.
Cheers. Max? Max, whoa, hang on. What is it? What's wrong?
It's all right, Max.
Poor kid's scared stiff.
Here, come here.
Becky and you are always shouting.
I know, and we're very, very sorry, and we won't do it again, OK?
What are you doing, rowing in front of him?
It's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, you're all right, aren't you, big fella? See, he's fine. It's all me and Becky if everyone will leave us alone.
You just missed Max running out here in tears.
And what were up with him?
Well, apparently we're really upset over Steve and Becky rowing.
But he's all right.
Yeah, no thanks to them, though. And you still think they're fit to look after him?
Look, I've got to get off to college.
Well, hang on. I think we should go in there now and have it out with them.
Oh, it'll only upset Max again.
Well, Kylie, we got to do something.
But I'll sort it. I'll talk to Becky.
Listen, he's your son, not hers.
And this is my problem, not yours. Just steer clear, OK?
Oh.
No, promise me. I mean, really promise me. Right. Love you.
What do you and Steve think you're doing, getting Max all upset like that?
He's fine now.
Poor kid were in tears.
This is none of your business.
Well, it is my business if you're not capable of looking after my wife's son.
Don't even go there.
We could do a damn sight better job of looking after him than you can.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
Your husband sneaks off to Blackpool for a night away with Tracy, behind your back, and you're talking to me about not having an idea.
Get out while you can still walk.
You just concentrate on keeping your husband away from Tracy. We'll take Max, and then everybody's happy. Dave's another drink for you, eh, mate?
I don't want it.
Take it easy on the booze. Had enough kicking off for 1 week.
You don't know how humiliating that was. been lecturing how to bring up Max by David flipping Platt.
And you clearly don't know how humiliating it was to have to get in between you and Tracy in front of David flipping Platt. Not to mention a bar full of punters.
Stop coming all high and mighty with me, sunshine. None of this would have happened in the first place if you'd not gone off to Blackpool paying happy families with toxic flipping Tracy.
Oi, keep it down in front of the customers, you two.
I gave you the day off.
Oh, I didn't realise I was barred and all.
Well, of course you're not, but...
2 red wines, please, Steve. Large whiz.
Kicking off like this plays right into Tracy's hands.
Ooh, looks like you're just looking for an excuse to go off and sneak away for round 2.
Oh, for crying out loud, stop provoking people. Not me, not Tracy, not David Platt or that idiot Kylie. Nobody, OK?
You all right?
Yeah, you. Lie up. She's on the prowl again. What do you think, she's after, a fight or a fella?
Well, a fight. I don't think there's a bloke around here that'd touch her.
Oh, I'm quickening me boots.
Oh, that's it, love, that's it. Don't just get him to do your dirty work. You hide behind him and all.
Now what are you on about?
Playing your little games, winding your soldier boy up and then disappearing while he has a pop at me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you?
She didn't wind me up.
Shut up. You wouldn't dare accuse me of not being fit to bring up Max if she didn't put you up to it.
You did what? I told you to keep out of it.
Well, she isn't. We could well do a better job.
It's got nothing to do with you. Do not ever go behind my back. You don't understand what you're messing with.
Well, that wasn't embarrassing.
I've not got the embarrassment gene. Neither's Becky.
No? What about the maternal gene?
I love my son enough to know what's best for him.
What's best for him is you. Your confidence is just shot, that's all.
When are you going to learn to put out?
Well, I don't like seeing my wife upset. What's so wrong about that?
You promised your wife you'd leave it.
I can't understand why Max isn't living with us. We could give him a great life.
You don't get to make any decisions about my son.
My stepson?
Look, the stuff you don't get.
I get that child should be living with his mum.
He's happy over the road.
Well, it didn't look like that before.
Today was just a blip. He's settled at nursery. He's settled with Becky and Steve.
I know deep down you were pining for him. I can see it.
Put out, David. Or this is going to be the shortest marriage in history.
Oh, no. Where have you been and who have you insulted now?
Oh, you. What's she gawping at? Have you got a tranquilizer dart? Because she looks like she could blow any second.
Listen to me. Kylie doesn't want Max. It's all down to Rat Boy.
And you know this how?
Did you not just hear me?
Yes, great, but I told you to leave it.
Oh, you told me loads of things. Listen. Right, the important thing is, as far as Kylie's concerned, Maxie is ours for keeps.
So it's just David Platt stirring.
That's right. I think he actually just, like, fancies playing daddy for a bit.
Oh, behave.
Don't mention it. Oh, is there something wrong with your face?
OK, table's sussed.
Great.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
All right.
Right, that's me. Better go and freshen up.
I'm always apt to throw a pint in your face.
Oh, thank you. But, you know, sometimes only a shower will do. Keep finding sand everywhere. And I mean, everywhere.
Look, you get us a seat and I'll get the drinks in.
Don't let me down.
Sit.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little stir.
Where's your wife? She out on the pull again?
No, she's reading Max a bedtime story.
Oh, she can read. I'm impressed.
Anything Kylie can do, Becky can do better.
Do you reckon?
Just serve him and don't take the bait.
Thank you for your sage advice, so reasonable one. Any idiot can get pregnant. It's raising it and keeping it that's the hard bit.
Just remind me again, where does your daughter live?
Look, you might think you fancy playing daddy, but you have no idea.
It's amazing what you can learn from the sidelines, just watching other people mess up.
Your wife hasn't got a maternal bone in her body.
Oh, is that what you told her when you stole her son?
Get out!
You're the one's not fit to look after my stepson. You're too busy rowing with your missus over Barlow.
My stepson, do me a favour.
You don't speak to my son like that.
Hey, what have I told you?
Whatever this is, just keep your trap shut, OK?
Oh, I wonder who wears the pants in your house. Tricky.
Oh, shut it, David.
Why? We're not a family, this lot. They're a zoo. People would pay money to watch her and Barlow scrapping. But where does that leave my stepson? Ow.
Hey!
Pick on somebody your own size.
Mother, gift horse, mouth. Right, this one's as out of control as wifey, but I've got witnesses.
Oh, great, bring it on.
And you say I'm the liability. I'm off to Roy Naylor's.
My ears be burning.
Flames will be 40 foot high. I need a dose of sanity.
Oh, well, bring some back for me.
You do realise you made everything 10 times worse now?
What could be worse than this?
I know you miss our Ames.
Just a tad. You weren't so understanding yesterday.
Of course you miss Amy. But I know that you love Max.
As well as, not instead of.
But Max needs us, Steve.
Well, he's a very popular boy. Even Diddy Daddy David's very taken with him.
Stop it. We're not giving up.
Why not?
What? After everything what we've been through?
Put each other through.
Steve.
Look, just go to the croppers. Because I'm talked out.